Hey, what's up everybody? This is GN. One of the things I enjoy doing most is traveling all around the world and meeting amazing martial arts and fight instructors across all disciplines. When I get back home, I look for commonalities from the people that I've met and I like to introduce them to one another. Sometimes this process even leads to in-person training. Now in this video, we have Guru Archie Luz, who trains in the Kalis Illustrisimo bladed arts of the Philippines, characterized by its edge, awareness, and elegant stances, teaching Darcy from Last One Standing Strategy, who is a collector of knowledge from all around the world. So when they met, it was absolute magic. Now this art isn't for everybody, but as true martial artists, you should be always willing to digest information and then filter it, right? So you can either reject it, you can modify it, or you can accept it. I'm simply presenting it. And with that, here's the video. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know what kind of content you'd like to see more of here on Aperture Fight Focus, and I'll be sure to deliver it for you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you. Enjoy the video.
Not only about angles of where I step, but angles of the blade. So if I'm here, directly in line with you, you're going to meet my blade, even though I have the edge up, which is better for defense, and I don't want him to bind, I don't want it to be like that, it's still taking the brunt of the energy. So that little step, what happens is it's going to slide off, right? And what that does allows me to totally chamber my strength. Now with a knife, with the daga, allows me to move it even further. I don't have to worry about this, right? If I'm worried about getting my hand cut, which could happen, right? You better be darn good, but this hand should really come up as I'm moving offline already. Because here, this is still a danger, right? But if I'm here, I'm already, not only am I moving offline with my sword, allowing that edge to have the edge of your blade to move away from me, but I'm also using this hand to push. Okay?
And even that push could be enough.
Yeah.
It loads me this way.
Exactly.
I'm double weighted.
We could even get into things, so if I didn't have to worry about a knife with that hand, let's say that we didn't have hand there, and I could trap this position there like that, right? So then I'm working you against the advantage of your sword's length. This position here, I'm in a really good spot to stab. Your sword's really too tight, right? And then I'm going to use remember what I said. It's called sapin. I'm going to trap like that. Okay. Quite a few things you can do to trap. We do a lot of things too, like single sword. Then, if you want to get inside, you're coming here. Again, it's about distance, right? If I have a sword, in most cases, you want that range. Say I can't. Say that's business street, or there's another guy back there, I'll come in. They're coming with what we call what's this called again? Cadena real, okay? It's our break-in. From this position, what I do is, instead of backing out, I'm gonna push up, then let your sword ride up a bit, and I trap right down. And I'm going to get you in what's called a trancata, a lock here. Okay, so I got you right on my hip. It's a nice thing about the human body. We have a lot of nooks and crannies. Right. And it's also here. This is really crucial because there's a lot of space. If I go this way, you can feel pretty loose. You can probably pull out, right? Just by doing that, tightens things.
That traps the wrist to wrist there.
Exactly, right into my hip.
Those are the details that are often lost, I find, in sport. You know, if you only do sport, you miss those little things. It's like we're talking about the balance. Like if, can I borrow you for a second?
Oh, sure, let's get in.
So, strong, get in your strongest stance. Like wind is blowing. Okay.
Yeah, he's a very...
I push this way, it goes into his root. I push this way, it goes into this root. Like you said, I push him to the Kazushi point, he has to step. Or he has to lock up. So if you're constantly pulling into somebody's Kazushi, it's a subtlety that we use in our clinch. Right? You feel it when you watch clinch work, you feel it in judo, but a lot of guys miss it when it comes to the blade, and they miss it in boxing. But it's the same thing, so you take their balance just a little bit, and it changes their ability to move.
You just need, just to throw them off a touch. But as long as you get into a better position. See you later.
Good to meet you.
The idea again is that throwing somebody off balance just by little tiny steps, right? Moves. Which, because if I do say that same move here, I step all the way over here, I'm not hitting anything. Right? So like I said earlier, we want to thread that needle. I want to be here. Right? And I need to move back to beat them.
Oh, I'm just handless at this
Yeah.
point.
So at this point, yeah, I'm just basically follow through with my strength. Yeah. In that situation, if I want to do a shot at blocker, I can do very and I can move over. That's a bit more Western fencing, right?
Yeah.
So what they call classical, or you know, basically the carry from here, I'm going to drop that through and I can cut simultaneously. Yeah. That comes from Western fencing. But we'll get in, right? I could also, yeah, I could lock here. So I could turn right through.
There you go.
And look at the force I'm generating. I'm going to go in this direction. I'm just going to go from looking in that direction, looking through there, right?
That's right.
And then we can go for takedowns.
Well, if you drop this leg back at the same time.
Yeah, the only thing I'd have to watch out for that, then I do what's called the classical move.
Yeah.
So I just have that, get hit. So what I need to do is push that down.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's always, of course, like even when it comes to so in this situation here, why block it? Right? Why stop it?
No.
I wanted to pass through. I want to go there. I can, even in many cases, if you watch Tadan, he'll just make you miss.
Yeah.
Just by doing that. He doesn't even attack. He doesn't even block with strike.
No, it makes sense though. Like with our Kodachi, it's the same. Could you strike me one? Right here.
Nice.
Or again. So it's
You're breaking in.
Yeah, get off the line.
Yeah.
And at the same point, I can take Kazushi to set up whatever it is that's needed.
Very similar. Very, very similar. All martial
So
arts
similar.
are really. We're all human beings, right? We
Well,
have
our
four
bodies
limbs.
only break
Yeah.
in so many ways.
But what's really nice about that is, yeah, you're getting in. So say in that situation, you go here. Oh,
Yeah.
this is what we call recta here too, right? Yeah. So very similar, except in a sword fight, I don't really want to bind. I don't want to, I want to keep the distance so I can do my damage. And just imagine in warfare, you're fighting more than one guy, right?
So many people you have to deal with the whole time.
Exactly.
It makes no sense to get caught up with one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's different when it's a duel. When it's a spar, it's one-on-one. You got that tunnel vision, right?
There's a referee.
Yeah.
Like we know it's just this guy. I can get on the ground.
Yeah.
Do little fancy kind of stuff down here.
Uh-huh.
Don't have to worry about Jack and Ted and Bill.
Yeah. Or Juan, or depends where you're at.
Yeah. When it comes back to what we were saying with the blades in the ground.
All right, folks, I have to stop it there. I recorded over an hour of conversation between these two martial artists. Now, Guru Archie also trains in Sambo, Western boxing. He trains in Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. And same for Darcy from Last One Standing Strategy. What's fascinating to me is how they were able to take concepts from Kalis Illustrisimo and make reference to Western fencing, some Japanese bladed arts, to boxing, to judo. With all this information, these guys are able to filter it and make it their own. So I think the new direction of Aperture Fight Focus is absolutely on the right track. While we will focus on direct fight applicability, MMA, self-defense, that sort of thing, I think it's important not to disregard traditional martial arts as having value as it relates to enhancing the other disciplines that you may study. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want to get a hold of either Guru Archie Luz or Darcy from Last One Standing, here they are. This is how you contact them. Of course, please make sure you've liked this page, you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your engagement. Thank you so much for the conversation, and thank you so much for the comments. Your commentary drives future videos, so please keep them coming. Thank you for your support of this community. My name is Gian. I'll see you next time.